My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, there is a reason your heart felt restless when the night passed into morning, because something unseen moved in your favor while you were unaware. The silence of last night was not empty, it was filled with preparation, alignment, and quiet protection working around your destiny. This message opens with suspense because what happened was hidden from your eyes, yet its impact is already touching your life. While you slept, forces that once delayed your progress were gently removed without noise or conflict. You may not have felt it in your body, but your soul recognized a shift, a release that created space for something better to enter. What was heavy began to loosen, and what was blocked began to breathe again. There was a moment in the night when your name was spoken in the spiritual realm with authority and care. This was not accidental, and it was not random, because your journey has reached a turning point that could not be delayed further. Every tear you held back, every silent effort you made, was acknowledged in that unseen moment. Your life is not moving backward, even if it appeared still before the sunrise. Behind the scenes, arrangements were made to redirect outcomes and soften what once felt harsh. Nothing was taken from you last night, only burdens that no longer belonged in your future. Type Amen to receive this protection now. 333. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says that the night carried answers your mind had stopped asking for. There was a calm decision made on your behalf to restore balance where confusion tried to settle. This is why today feels different even if nothing around you has changed yet. The heaviness you carried was never meant to be permanent. Last night marked the closing of a chapter that drained your energy without giving you growth. Your spirit stepped into a quieter strength that does not need to announce itself. You are entering a season where clarity replaces overthinking. What once required effort will soon feel natural and supported. This is not luck, this is alignment responding to your endurance. Your patience did not go unnoticed, and your silence was not weakness. There is power in staying steady while everything feels uncertain. That power was activated last night in a way that cannot be reversed. Type Amen to seal this shift. 444. There is something important you must understand now. What happened last night was preparation, not the final reveal. The results will unfold gently so your heart can receive them without fear. You are being guided toward stability that lasts, not excitement that fades quickly. The calm you feel growing inside is a signal of protection settling around you. Nothing rushed enters your life anymore, only what is meant to stay. Your name is associated with resilience in places you cannot see. Because of this, help arrives before harm and answers appear before confusion deepens. This is why you were protected from knowing everything at once. Your future is being shaped carefully, piece by piece. Every delay served to strengthen your foundation so joy does not collapse later. Trust is being rebuilt within you, quietly and sincerely. Type Amen if you receive this guidance. 555. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says that last night was a checkpoint in your journey. You crossed it without realizing, and now the path ahead opens wider. What once felt like resistance was only redirection. Your heart has been prepared to receive better without guilt or fear. You are no longer meant to struggle for what aligns with you. Ease will begin to replace effort in surprising ways. Someone's influence over your emotions has weakened significantly. You are stepping out of cycles that drained your confidence. Peace is becoming your default state again. You will notice small confirmations appearing around you. They will reassure you that you are moving correctly. Each sign is gentle, because your soul no longer needs shock to believe. Type Amen to welcome peace. 777. There is restoration happening in areas you thought were beyond repair. This restoration began quietly last night to protect your heart from disappointment. Now it will continue steadily until you feel whole again. You are not behind in life. Timing adjusted itself so you would not miss what truly belongs to you. Comparison no longer has power over your journey. Strength is returning to your decisions. You will find it easier to say yes to yourself and no to what drains you. Confidence is rebuilding without arrogance or fear. Your energy is being respected again. Situations that once took more than they gave are losing access to you. This boundary was established last night without confrontation. Type Amen to receive restoration. 888. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says that your soul was guarded while your body rested. Nothing negative was allowed to attach itself to your path. Only what supports growth and peace remains near you now. You are entering a phase where emotional clarity becomes your strength. You will no longer feel confused about where you stand or what you deserve. Certainty is replacing doubt from the inside outward. Your voice will carry more weight, even when you speak softly. People will sense your stability and respond differently to you. Respect will follow naturally without force. There is relief coming from a situation that felt stuck. Movement will replace stagnation in the days ahead. This is the continuation of what started last night. Type Amen to accept this clarity. 999. The night also carried healing for wounds you stopped talking about. Pain that lingered quietly is now being released gently. You are not required to relive old moments to move forward. Your heart is learning to trust again without naivety. Wisdom has grown from every experience you endured. This wisdom protects you now without closing you off. You are stepping into emotional safety. Peace will become familiar instead of rare. Joy will no longer feel like something you must earn. You deserve consistency, not chaos. That understanding settled deeply within you last night. From here, your standards rise naturally. Type Amen to welcome healing. 111. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says that what you could not control has been handled. You are free to focus on what nourishes your spirit now. Relief will come in waves, not all at once. There is momentum building quietly around your goals. Progress will feel smoother and less forced. You will notice doors opening without struggle. You are protected from repeating old cycles. Lessons have been completed and released. Your future requires new patterns, and they are forming now. Trust yourself again. Your intuition has been sharpened through experience. It will guide you accurately moving forward. Type Amen to move forward. 222. Your life is being rearranged for sustainability, not temporary excitement. What arrives now will stay longer and support you better. You are ready for this stability. There is gratitude surrounding you that you did not see before. Your efforts have created impact beyond what you imagined. Recognition will come in subtle but meaningful ways. You will feel lighter as days pass. This lightness is confirmation that something heavy was removed. Last night marked that release. You are not walking alone into what comes next. Support surrounds you in visible and invisible ways. Confidence will grow naturally from this awareness. Type Amen to receive support. 666. Remember this message when results begin to show. You will understand then why the night mattered so much. Everything is unfolding exactly as needed. Your story continues with greater peace and clarity. Nothing important was lost, only what held you back. You are stepping forward renewed. Hold this truth close as you move through today. What happened last night changed more than you realize. Your future is responding already. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The shift that began last night is still unfolding inside you quietly. You may notice moments of calm appearing without explanation. This is not coincidence, it is adjustment settling into your life. Your thoughts are slowly reorganizing themselves. Confusion that once returned repeatedly is losing its grip. Clarity is forming naturally without force or pressure. There is a sense of emotional distance growing between you and past pain. You are no longer reacting the same way to memories that once hurt deeply. This is strength maturing, not avoidance. Your energy is being preserved intentionally now. Situations that once drained you will feel less important. Peace is becoming more valuable than proving anything. Type Amen to receive continued protection. 101. You are stepping into a phase where self-respect becomes effortless. You will no longer explain yourself to those who never listened. Silence will feel powerful instead of lonely. Something within you understands that survival mode has ended. Rest is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity you now allow. This permission was granted internally after last night. Your presence will feel stronger in rooms where you once felt small. People will sense your grounded nature without you saying a word. This shift is subtle but undeniable. The pressure to rush outcomes is fading. You are learning to trust timing again. This trust is protecting you from disappointment. Type Amen to anchor this confidence. 202. What is coming toward you requires a calmer version of you. That is why things slowed down before speeding up again. Preparation always comes before expansion. You may feel drawn to reorganize your space or routine. This urge reflects inner order being restored. Outer changes will mirror inner alignment. Your emotional reactions are becoming cleaner. You feel without drowning, and care without overgiving. Balance is returning where extremes once lived. There is a quiet excitement building beneath the calm. It is not anxious or desperate. It is steady anticipation rooted in certainty. Type Amen to welcome balance. 303. You are being guided to value consistency over intensity. What lasts will arrive gently and remain stable. Your heart is ready for this kind of peace. The weight you carried for others is lifting. You are no longer responsible for fixing what refuses to change. This release brings relief without guilt. Your intuition is sharpening daily. Decisions will feel clearer and faster. Doubt will no longer dominate your choices. You are becoming comfortable choosing yourself. This choice no longer feels selfish. It feels necessary and healthy. Type Amen to choose yourself. 404. There is healing happening in your sense of worth. You are recognizing your value without needing validation. This recognition changes how others treat you. You will notice improved boundaries forming naturally. You will say less but mean more. Your words will carry intention and calm authority. Peace will begin to feel familiar. Chaos will feel foreign and unnecessary. This is growth stabilizing within you. Your sleep will become deeper and more restorative. Your body is responding to emotional safety. Last night opened this door. Type Amen to receive healing. 505. You are entering a chapter of quiet wins. Not everything will be announced or displayed. Progress will still be powerful and real. Your past no longer defines your direction. Lessons have been integrated fully. You are free to move forward without baggage. Confidence will show in your posture and tone. You will no longer shrink to make others comfortable. Respect will follow naturally. There is peace in knowing you did your best. Regret is dissolving. Acceptance is replacing self-criticism. Type Amen to step forward freely. 606. The days ahead will feel lighter. You will laugh more easily. Joy will not feel forced or temporary. Your heart is opening safely this time. Wisdom now guards it gently. You are no longer afraid of hope. Momentum is building in unseen ways. You will soon notice tangible changes. These are confirmations, not surprises. Trust the calm you feel now. It is not emptiness. It is readiness. Type Amen to receive what's next. 707. This continuation marks stability taking root. What began last night is now integrating fully. Your future is responding with grace. Walk forward with confidence today. Nothing important is missing. Everything necessary is aligning perfectly. What began quietly is now strengthening beneath the surface of your life. You may not announce it, but you feel steadier within yourself. This steadiness is the foundation for everything arriving next. Your emotions are no longer being pulled in many directions. Focus is returning where distraction once lived. You are learning where to place your energy wisely. There is a growing sense of self-trust inside you. You are no longer second-guessing every step you take. Confidence is forming without noise or pride. Your heart understands that peace is not boring. It is safe, grounding, and reliable. This understanding is changing what you accept from others. Type Amen to strengthen this foundation. 808. The need to chase validation is fading. You are becoming comfortable standing firmly in who you are. Approval from others no longer defines your worth. Your reactions are calmer even in situations that once triggered you. This calm is not numbness, it is mastery. You are responding instead of reacting. You are realizing that not everything deserves your response. Silence is becoming a tool, not a punishment. This maturity is protecting your peace. There is clarity forming around your priorities. What truly matters is becoming obvious. Everything else is slowly falling away. Type Amen to maintain this clarity. 909. Your inner world is aligning with your outer actions. There is less conflict between what you feel and what you do. This harmony is strengthening your sense of identity. You may feel less drawn to chaos and drama. Your nervous system is choosing calm over intensity. This choice is healing you deeply. Your boundaries are becoming clear without explanation. You no longer feel guilty for honoring your limits. Respect begins with self-recognition. There is a quiet pride forming within you. Not pride rooted in ego, but in growth. You are acknowledging how far you have come. Type Amen to honor your growth. 1111. Your patience is transforming into quiet power. You are no longer rushing outcomes. Trust is guiding your pace. You will notice an increase in emotional resilience. Challenges will feel lighter to carry. This strength was built through endurance. Your mind is releasing old narratives. Stories of limitation are dissolving. New beliefs are taking their place. You are becoming comfortable with uncertainty. Not knowing everything no longer frightens you. Faith in the process is growing. Type Amen to walk in trust. 1212. There is alignment happening between your values and your actions. You are living more authentically each day. This authenticity attracts the right energy. You will feel less pressure to perform for others. Being yourself feels sufficient now. This freedom is deeply healing. Your emotional independence is strengthening. You are no longer dependent on external reassurance. Stability is coming from within. Your presence will feel grounding to others. They will sense your calm and feel safe around you. This influence is quiet but powerful. Type Amen to receive this alignment. 1313. The progress you are making may feel invisible at times. Do not underestimate its impact. Growth often happens in silence. You are shedding layers that no longer serve you. Old habits are loosening their grip. Change is happening naturally. Your relationship with yourself is improving. You are kinder in your inner dialogue. Compassion is replacing criticism. You are learning to rest without guilt. Rest is becoming productive for your soul. Balance is returning. Type Amen to embrace balance. 1414. There is a sense of quiet confidence surrounding you now. You no longer need to explain your journey. Your peace speaks for itself. You are becoming selective with your time. Energy is being invested wisely. This discernment protects your future. You will notice increased intuition guiding your choices. Decisions will feel aligned rather than forced. Trust this inner guidance. Your resilience is deepening. You are stronger without being hardened. Softness and strength now coexist. Type Amen to strengthen intuition. 1515. This part of your journey is about integration. Everything you learned is settling into wisdom. You are becoming whole. What began that night continues to unfold gently. Each day builds upon the last. Nothing is being wasted. Move forward knowing you are supported. Your path is stabilizing with purpose. Peace is no longer temporary for you. Hold steady in this truth. Your transformation is real and lasting. The unfolding continues. You are now standing in a space where inner noise has softened. Thoughts that once raced are slowing into clarity. This calm is not temporary, it is becoming your new normal. You may notice that your reactions feel measured and grounded. You are no longer pulled into emotional storms that are not yours. Detachment is giving you strength without coldness. There is a growing awareness of your own value. You are no longer bargaining with life for peace. Peace is meeting you where you stand. Your energy feels protected in a way it did not before. What once drained you now feels distant. This is discernment maturing within you. Type Amen to stabilize this peace. 1616. You are beginning to trust your timing more deeply. There is less urgency and more confidence in each step. Rushing no longer feels necessary. Your mind is learning to stay present. Worry about outcomes is loosening its grip. You are grounded in what is happening now. There is relief in realizing you do not need to control everything. Release is creating space for ease. Ease is becoming familiar again. Your emotional strength is no longer loud. It shows in how calmly you handle situations. Grace is shaping your responses. Type Amen to welcome ease. 1717. You are noticing subtle improvements in your daily life. Small moments are bringing genuine contentment. Joy is returning in quiet ways. Your relationships are shifting in tone. Respect is replacing misunderstanding. Distance is forming where alignment is missing. You are learning that not every connection needs fixing. Some are meant to fade naturally. This acceptance is freeing you. Your sense of self is becoming steady. You are no longer defined by others' expectations. Identity is solidifying from within. Type Amen to accept healthy change. 1818. There is a feeling of emotional safety growing stronger each day. You are less guarded because you trust yourself now. Self-trust is protecting you better than walls ever did. Your inner dialogue is softer and more encouraging. You speak to yourself with patience. This kindness is reshaping your confidence. You are becoming comfortable with your own company. Solitude feels nourishing instead of empty. Wholeness is settling in. Your body is responding to this emotional balance. Tension is releasing gradually. Rest feels deeper and more complete. Type Amen to receive wholeness. 1919. You are no longer seeking signs in desperation. You recognize alignment when it appears. Awareness has replaced anxiety. Your goals feel clearer without pressure. You know what matters and what does not. Focus is sharpening naturally. There is quiet courage building inside you. You are willing to move forward without guarantees. Trust is guiding you steadily. You feel prepared for what comes next. Not because you know everything, but because you trust yourself enough to handle it. Type Amen to walk in courage. 2020. This phase is about grounding everything you have learned. Experience has turned into wisdom. Wisdom is guiding your actions gently. You are no longer repeating old emotional patterns. Awareness stops them before they begin. Freedom is becoming practical, not just hopeful. Your presence carries calm into spaces you enter. Others may notice without understanding why. Your stability speaks quietly. You are aligned with your path more than ever. Nothing feels forced or rushed. Flow is replacing struggle. Type Amen to stay aligned. 2121. As this part closes, understand this truth clearly. You are no longer in survival mode. You are building a life from stability. What continues ahead will unfold with clarity. You will recognize what belongs to you. Confusion will not guide your choices anymore. Hold this steadiness close. It is the result of deep inner work. The journey continues with confidence and calm.